It's what you want on a Wednesday.
You guys, thank you so much for watching. So if you guys have been watching for a long time, we used to do this on our vlog channel, April Justin TV. We would just answer questions. And the reason why we decided to do this is because when we went to our Napa getaway, I got a lot of DMs. A lot of you guys asked us to do more Q&As. And I decided to collab with our dang selves. So if you guys haven't heard, we have a vlog channel. It's April Justin TV. That's where we usually post these Q&As. But since I'm collabing with myself, I'm here posting on April Athena 7.
April on the other channel is really fun. You guys should check out. She's a lot more. You're a lot more yourself.
No, I'm myself here too.
That's true. But
yes.
You keep it real on both channels.
Yes, I do. Even on the cooking channel, I be adding you. Okay, you guys. So I got some questions on Instagram and Twitter. Where should we go first, honey? Probably Instagram. We have the most questions on Instagram. We get this all the time. What do you do?
What do I do? I own an influencer marketing agency called Trending Family. We launch campaigns with family-friendly influencers, primarily those that make video content.
Yes.
So most of our creators, have YouTube channels, Instagram channels, and we help connect brands with influencers to make great branded content. So if you ever see an influencer post a hashtag ad on Instagram or on YouTube or something like that, we're the people in the background that help bring those campaigns to life. That's what I do.
Yes. And you know some of the YouTubers. Just to get some deals.
A lot of the family, especially a lot of the family and food focused influencers, worked with most of them probably over the last 5 years. Yeah, it's been great. I have a team of 6 people.
Hey, so, 6 people.
Yeah, it's a growing team. 5 people, 6 people. We have some part-time people too.
Yeah, one more, right?
We have some part-time folks too. But yeah, a lot of full-timers and part-timers. And so, yeah, it's a growing thing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad you answered that because I get that question all the time and I will refer them to right here.
Okay, boom.
Yeah. So, honey. So K Mom 186 asks, do you want to move into a bigger house or somewhere else in the U.S., especially as your kid gets older?
No, I'm never moving.
I wish.
Unless there's one particular street where we live that I really like. But I'm like in love with our view. I couldn't see myself. Okay, honestly, I like the view. But the real reason is I really like our community. I like our neighbors. I love like our kids' school. I feel like they're getting really integrated into the community and getting to this look on her face. She's just like, But I feel like, no, honestly, especially as the kids get older, like it's going to be harder to like pry them from the roots that they've. I'm just gonna have to look at you while I answer. The roots that they've like put in, in this area. I love our house. See, I have tried. I know your one complaint about the house is closet space, but let me turn the camera. I got you this beautiful wardrobe right here. I'm trying to I'm here with solutions, right? So trying to figure out what I can do to keep you in this dang house.
I love this house. I have to admit, I really do love it. I love that we did the renovations to the house. It took us a little bit, but I feel like it was worth it. But I don't see this as our forever house. I have big dreams and big goals, that's just who I am. That's who I've always been. And I've been made fun of because of the fact that I have had these big dreams, but I believe in manifesting. I believe in working hard and achieving those goals. And I believe I just got to kiss my man right or do something and get him to move.
You need to qualify that. What is it? What are your big dreams? What more do you want beyond what we have?
Well, I love this house, but remember, what if we adopt? What room,
You just said yesterday in the car driving home, you're like, I'm good with 2 kids.
Well, yes, I did.
So don't even use that as an explanation, as an excuse. Okay, next one. No,
but hold on.
I got an answer to all of these complaints.
Rude. This mofo is so rude. See, this is what happens. Let me just share that we've been together for 13 years, married almost 9 years in August. So this ain't no kind of, we're so obsessed. I mean, I am.
We are, though.
But we gonna fight. Okay, we go. No,
this is not fighting. This is keeping it real. Okay, no, come on. What's the next thing about why you want to move? Closet space, we already talked about
but
that.
But I said, what if we adopt? And we need a guest room for Bubby and Saba.
We got a guest room.
Actually, we don't need a guest room because they can stay in one of the kids' rooms when...
We have a guest room. my office.
No, I mean, that's for the other adopted child. And the only reason I said I didn't want to adopt yesterday because the kids were bad, okay? Dang, you want to come for me and tell everybody,
I have satisfied all of these requirements already, so I'm yet to hear one that requires us to move. What's the next one?
I also want a mother's quarter so that when my mom gets older, she can live there. So, yeah.
How many people have mother's quarters in the
There's
in the
one.
Bay Area?
I saw one.
Buying a house
for
just
like
for that.
1.7 million.
We don't need a house for that, like, just for that reason.
I do. My mommy do. Okay, actually, I want to buy my mom a house.
Let me just say this. Like, I love that you dream big. Like, I also dream big. I'm very much on board with that. But I feel like this house checks off so many different criteria for us. Like, the other thing, our neighbors are amazing, right? Like,
we gonna find good ones too.
It's very unpredictable moving into a neighborhood and like not really knowing your neighbors. And like, I'm just gonna put it out there, but you move into bougier neighborhoods, I feel like people keep to themselves more. They're not out in the streets. They're not playing. There's not as many kids in the area.
Are you rich shaming?
Kind of. No, because the neighborhood that we lived in previously.
It was pretty bougie.
It was pretty bougie, and we were renting there.
Yeah.
And no one ever came out of their dang house. We lived there for like 3 or 4 years. We literally saw our neighbors like, oh, hello.
It was a language barrier too.
Yeah, that was
it's
true.
all good in the
hood. But it also, like, there just wasn't as many people out and about. Our street has so many kids. It just has that, like, vibrant community feel that I always had growing up. And you don't see that as much these days. And that is very hard to find.
Okay, I get it. Like. And I do like that our neighbors were all so diverse. Like, we are
very much so.
A mixing pot of different ethnicities, and I do love that. So we'll just keep it moving.
Talking her into this, I can tell. Until the cameras go off. I still don't understand why you want to move. Like, okay, go. Yeah. The closet, yes.
You don't understand,
wardrobe,
honey.
boom.
Honey, yes. All of our life together, we move so often. Yeah. And so I like it.
Oh no, we're here for 3 years. We need to move now.
Shut
up.
My
God.
You know what? There's other people like that, okay? I know other people like that. I just like it.
No, my friend Soren, they like just got finished with their renovations and they're like, okay, time for a new project. We need to go buy a new house.
See? And I got friends like that too. Moving. I love it. I love the idea of it. I love the newness of it. I love the renovations. I love it all.
You know what I can do? I can get a deep cleaning.
Of our couch?
We could hire some cleaners, get a deep cleaning, get the couches deep cleaned.
This mofo. I know. I told him I wanted a new couch. He's like, he hired someone to clean it.
No, actually, I called because we have a warranty on the couch.
It's so
I called. Cheap. Did I tell you they rejected the warranty?
Oh.
Yeah, because the warranty, this is such a tangent, but the warranty that we bought was only for like accidental spills or like, like apple juice spilled on the sofa or something. Not like just like a general couch cleaning.
Well, let's accidentally spill some juice
I can't like submit a new claim and be like, actually, I forgot.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
We're only going to get through like 3 questions at this rate.
I know, because you talk so much.
No, I just really needed to get to the bottom of this. Okay.
Ooh, honey, this is some tea right here. What do you think of today's beauty industry? Do you think you fell off the train? If so, why? What does that mean, honey? What does Miss Cherry Lynn mean about falling off? Like I fell off the train?
No, like
I'm not popping?
Like you're not part of like what's cool in beauty today.
Oh, I'm not part of that. No, I'm not. I am not. Let me see.
Well, fell off the wagon usually means like you.
Like I'm old.
Yeah, like you're not like accomplishing. I can't tell if she's dragging you or not. I don't think so.
Me old.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God. Well, I am old, and the beauty industry has changed, but I love beauty products still. I will continue to try out new products and review them, but I don't consider myself a beauty guru simply because I share more than beauty products. I consider myself a mommy vlogger, a lifestyle vlogger, a travel vlogger. I'm gonna put it out there. I travel a lot before YouTube even existed. You know, like we traveled a lot. Like traveling is my love tank. Traveling is my happy place. So I consider myself a travel vlogger too. You know.
It also feels like it's gotten very dramatic. The beauty community in general, like that didn't exist when you started. Like all these like infighting and like drama tea videos and like I'm gonna expose this beauty person, all this stuff.
See, he knows.
No, for real, like it just seems like much more of a cutthroat community than it once was.
But I still like it. Yeah. I mean, the reason why it wasn't like that before because there were really positive, loving people like Candy Johnson, Lindy, Judy. Those were the beauty gurus back in the day, and they to this day, they show who they are every day because they're still love, light, and positivity. And I can't say that's the case for everyone. You know, some people are competitive, but some people just want to spread love, and they continue to do so, and that's Candy.
I think the moment that money gets involved in things, because money, all those OG people you're talking about, like
we didn't make money.
Yeah, you didn't make money. Like there was no partner program back then, right? And then it's slowly like now you have all those OG people, and then now you have this new crop of people who
know
got
money.
in, and it was like money was a big part of it. Like they knew they wanted to grow. There's not anything wrong with that per se, but it's a different set of incentives. I think, like in terms of like why someone gets into something to begin with, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I love some of the new ones. You know I do.
Yeah,
I love some of the new ones. Yeah. So the question is, what perfume do you use these days? What cologne does Justin use? I like to use Chanel Chance most of the days. That's my perfume that I love, that Justin loves. Shut up! See, he's out here trying to come for me. Okay, so we're not even gonna mention the name of it because we're not trying to be problematic. But there is a perfume that I recently bought, and I was walking past him, and he's like,
"It's called you. It's awful."
Oh my goodness, mofo! How dare you?
It smells like BO.
He was on. And do you not know how to wait your turn?
Sorry.
Interrupt much?
Sorry.
Wow.
I didn't want you to like silence me.
Excuse you. Yeah, you should have been
suppressed.
You should have been silenced. No, but like I bought it, and I thought I was smelling so good, and Justin was like, "Dude, have you showered?"
I was just a little TMI, but I was like close to her one night, and I was just like, I didn't say anything, right? And then like later, I was like, did you like, or what was I saying? Are you wearing like one of those natural deodorants or something? The one that don't got zinc in it or aluminum?
I use native, and it works, okay? Yeah. But this mofo, he swore it makes
Why do you keep calling me a mofo?
Because
can you just say this man?
No, because that's what you are. When you want to hate on the smell of.
I'm not hating on you. I'm hating on this product. The product was terrible.
No, it smells good. I promise you.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's one thing we don't agree on. Well, guess what? I think Kai smells like old lady now, and I'm done with it. I'm done, sir. No. I've been wearing that for over 10 years for you. I'm done.
When you sleep, I'm gonna like spray it on you. You know what? The thing is, I feel like this is a thing. When you spray cologne on or perfume, it interacts with everyone's like body chemistry different.
Yes, it does.
Like it smells different on different people, I feel like. And so that one combined with your body chemistry is just not very pleasant.
Why are you still making fun of me?
I'm not. I used to wear some really atrocious cologne in college.
Ew, can we talk about this? Oh my god. You guys.
Okay, yeah, this is bad.
You guys.
Yeah. Can't even get it out.
His cologne's name is called Sexual.
It smelled good. I didn't care what the name was.
Boy, if you thought it smelled good.
I think I had like an accent over the U or something.
Sexual was his cologne. And let me tell you, I was not feeling sexual. With that said, I was feeling anti-sexual.
Oh. I didn't expect that to go here. For us to go there. Oh my god.
The very question is killing us, honey. Why?
I don't wear cologne anymore.
No,
I wear Dove deodorant. There's only one deodorant. I've tried a lot of deodorants. The clear ones. I hate those ones. They like make me stickier and like sweatier. This is like the powder one. I can't remember, what's it called? Clean or something?
It smells so good. It smells like he has cologne on. I love it. Sometimes I like sniff his armpits. I'm like, oh, you smell good. They need to make that into a man mist. Dove, please make that into a man mist so that Justin can smell even better.
I think they have a body wash. We should get that.
But it's not a man mist. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, you guys. I used to make a man mist for Justin. Do you remember? Did. I used to mix his Sexual with some water because Sexual was a little too strong, remember?
That was your way of telling me I stank.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like, let me get your man mist.
I'm done. Okay, Stephanie Marie, since we out here getting TMI, how do you keep intimacy alive? We're so tired.
That is such a common question that we see
we need to help
and
you guys.
over and over.
Yeah, we need to help you guys. Okay, so you say you're tired at night. Maybe wake up a little early in the morning and get it done, you know? I'm just saying. Shoot, some people are morning people, some people are night people.
Yep.
But if you're tired at night, that's telling me you need to figure out a schedule to get it in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes, that. What else, baby? What else?
See, keeping the spark alive doesn't necessarily mean that. Like it could mean some other romantic.
My bad.
Your mind goes straight to that, but that's cool. No, but like I was gonna say, compliments, like being nice, like being nice to each other throughout the day, like being complimentary of like the things that you contribute, like, you know, certain house chores or like certain just like little things that you notice about the person, that just feeling appreciated, I feel like is goes a long way to like keeping a great relationship alive. Right?
Yeah, nothing gets me going more than when Justin says thank you for folding the laundry. I'm like, well, baby, you're welcome.
That's true, actually. It's true, actually. No, but it's like, so contributions around the house, like, or just little things like that. And I think always like be willing to like try new things too.
Oh yes,
I think so, right? Because like you know, you get into a routine, right? Have you guys ever seen Flight of the Conchords? You know, like that song. It's like it's business time.
Yeah.
It's that whole joke about how he's like wearing his like team building exercise 99. You know, like this ugly old T-shirt.
No, the wife's wearing the T-shirt.
Yeah, the wife, right? And but it's like try.
Yeah, don't do that. Put on some lingerie sometimes if you want. Don't wear a T-shirt. Don't wear no baggy T-shirt. Don't do that. Yeah.
Like, yeah, just like, you know, like, I definitely feel like we make an effort to like still date each other.
Oh,
you
yes.
know? And like
Dating each other is very good.
Think about how we can be desirable to you know, one another and don't you think? I feel like that, like we've always made an effort to do that throughout our relationship, and I really love. And you need to make sure that you're with someone that you're attracted to. That's another thing. No, because people because people like who are watching this may not be with someone yet, and I think that's important to say is that don't like. Sorry, I was gonna say don't settle, but don't settle. Like if you need you need to like be really attracted to this person because you're gonna be like looking across the table of them for like 70 years. So, like, it was really important that you're, like, really attracted to them. Like,
had the same values.
Yes, no, of course.
Love the person.
Yes, but this is a question not about that. Okay,
it is about that.
Kind of is. But, like, no, that's a component, though. You need to. And so, moral of the story is I've always been, like, I've had, like, a hunger for you.
Yes, he stayed
always,
thirsty.
Like,
and
no matter. From the beginning. It's never flickered.
I know.
The spark has never even flickered. In fact, I've thrown lighter fluid on it.
Yeah, he has. Also, don't call your spouse a mofo like I did.
Yeah, there you go.
But
that's a good one.
You really put you out there, and like I was loving that. Oh, something that Justin did recently. So I watch Coffee Break with Dani regularly. I love her, obsessed with her, just love everything about her. You guys know I talk about her every IG live I do, every vlog, all the time. Anyways, Dani was talking about these Reese's peanut butter eggs. Ooh. And they're out, they're out. So I told Justin, I was like, damn, I want some. And one day for dinner, which was yesterday, we were having dinner and the kids were like, I want dessert. And Justin was like, oh yeah, let me be in charge of dessert today. He comes and he brings a bag of those Reese's eggs. And my face was like, oh my gosh. You did not. I was so happy, you guys. And the kids loved it. Justin loved it. I loved it. I still have the bag. And I DM'd Dani and I showed her I ate it because of her. Yeah, so it's just this. I love the small things, but also like I love even the big things, but it doesn't have to be all the time. Like Justin surprised me with a getaway. Mm-hmm. And that meant a lot to me because it took some time. He had to get a babysitter ready because he asked the grandparents. The grandparents weren't available, so he asked our babysitter and she was available. And Justin gave me some warning. He gave me like a few days. Mm-hmm. He surprised me, but then he also gave me a few days like, oh, we're going to go this day, so get ready, And so I got to clean the house, got it all ready before our babysitter stayed over for 2 nights to watch the kids so we can go on a getaway. That was nice. Yeah, that was. And can I share more things?
Yeah, go for it.
No?
Well, I was just gonna go back to the egg real quick. You
egg.
also. Never mind.
What?
No, you dangled something. Maybe you were joking.
Oh,
but you were
no,
like...
I didn't. But I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I didn't.
She was like,
no,
I wonder,
you don't tell nobody. No,
you might want to pick up some of those eggs.
You don't need to tell them.
Anyways.
Yeah, so, and then also, like, just planning. Like, Justin recently surprised me with my dream car, and that meant the world to me because I'm not the type of person who probably would have done it if we went like car shopping. I would have never done it for myself because I always think, oh no, that money could go towards helping my mom out more, or it could go towards the kids' savings, their college. But like we do that all the time. Like, but I never give to myself. So Justin did it for me, and that meant the world to me. So thank you, honey. It really, and like I cried. I still cry about it sometimes thinking about it because like I have a hard time with admitting to the fact that there's certain things that I want, and you always come through and you always show me that I deserve it, which is really special to me.
Of course, I think that the other we've talked about this before, but like the sexiest thing that you can ever do for me, and I feel like we really try hard at this, is trying to help each other be successul and achieve the things that we want in life. Because there's nothing worse than feeling like your spouse or your partner doesn't support you. So if they're not supporting you, how can you be intimate with them, or how can you feel a connection and an attraction to them if they're like putting up all these obstacles to you and of what you're trying to like of standing in the way of your happiness, right? And so is like it's all about like a give and take. There may be certain things that like you may not really believe in or want, but your partner really believes in it, and it's like really important to them. You gotta do whatever you can to make it happen. Like that's just because then there's so many good vibes, and it's like I don't know, I just feel like you'll feel so much more connected to your partner if you make an effort to like help them
achieve their goals, right?
Yeah, achieve their dreams, achieve their goals.
There's this thing, you guys know I'm into manifesting. I always have been. But nothing is stronger than your partner wanting to manifest the same thing for you. Like, there's nothing stronger than that. Like, double manifesting. I think that, like, that totally works. So
you're dragging me about the house now? And you're, like, subtweeting me? You're adding me?
And I love our house. I'm grateful for the house we have. The fact that we own a house in the Bay Area is stupid crazy.
I know. I'm just
so
kidding.
I am grateful. Forever grateful.
Just kidding.
Because we could have had two houses in a different state. Okay.
We could have
been. No, that's Dee's sentence. She teaches me. So how old are you and Justin? I am 34 years young, and Justin is
33 years old?
No, you are young, okay? We're not saying old. We're saying young, okay? We are thriving and young here.
Is it weird that, like, people... I don't know, in the last couple of years, I've had a hard time remembering how old I am.
Dang,
Someone will, like, ask me, and I'll be like, I think I'm 33. I'm 34. Like... Does that happen to you? Like, I don't know. I am forgetting.
No, I can always tell you how old you are, baby. You're a year younger than me.
I don't know why that is. Maybe it's early onset, like dementia or
something.
something.
No, baby, don't just say that. No,
not
no.
that.
But yeah, that's
it doesn't hold the weight that it once did when I was younger. Like a milestone. Like, oh, I'm gonna be 25. I'm gonna be
I know when you
28
or
like
30s.
I mean,
is different.
those aren't 25 is like you can rent a car now without like additional fees, but there's no other milestones.
Good. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm going to be 35 this year, and that means I'm in my mid-30s, not my early 30s.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I accomplished all my life goals that I had set out for myself in my 20s, so I need to make a new one, My new one is buy my mom a house. I'm going to make it happen.
Epic one, yeah.
Oh, it's going to happen. You know what it is? I'm going to do a commercial, and I'm going to make hella money like Flo, the progressive insurance lady, and I'm going to buy my mom a house with that, right? Boom. Or we are, since we're married.
I feel like you need to do some sort of like course or like ebook or something about manifesting, because seriously, like every goal that you've ever wanted for yourself you achieve. Like,
but that's
it's amazing
to
me.
It.
No, I know, but there's something about you setting your mind to something, and you got this positive energy. You like wake up with like each day, and you just like, it's very inspiring. I don't know, like I strive to that, but it doesn't come as easily to me as it does to you.
Really?
I don't know. And I'm okay saying that, but it's just like, I don't know, something about you. You just like track. Yeah, you just like things gravitate towards you. I feel like you would be really good at. You're also like you have a very articulate way of expressing like how to get what you want. Like when I've heard you talk on like panels or like your like live streams or like I feel like you come up with these like you're just like dropping gems left and right, and I'm just like, dang, I need a podcast from her.
Ooh, maybe
business podcast or something, like a self-help, maybe. Get your hustle on podcast.
Hey, never know. I always DM my friends if they ask for advice. I DM them and I teach them and I show them, and they always DM me back like, "Girl, this worked," and I'm like, "I told you so." Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if that's something that's interesting. Let us know if you think April should do something like that, because
I kind of sort of want to.
I seriously think it would be amazing. I think
it
would be awesome.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah.
So the next question: who is more romantic? Are you kidding me, Justin? He's the most romantic. I am not
this mofo.
This lover. This romance novel. Fabio.
I am trying to grow my hair out, actually.
Oh well, you're going to have really. Some luscious hair.
Just the top. I'm going to try. I'm just getting tired of it. Anyways,
it's okay.
We're not talking about
that. Try something new. It's all good. So the next question is from Katie Pruden. How did you guys merge finances? I think we merged our finances when we were engaged. That's when we knew we were going to permanently be together, and that's when we decided to merge our finances. I liked it because I spent your money, to be honest.
That's actually not, no, the way we did it, which I think is the most fair way to do it, is we prorated all of our bills based on our income. So like at the time I was making, more than you.
A lot more.
And so, your percentage of your income, let's say our rent was like $1,200. I don't remember what it was at that time.
That was for the studio. It was
something like that. No, the studio was like 1,000 at that. Like it was like 1,054. I remember.
Yeah.
Our very first studio.
Yeah.
It was expensive though at that time. And so you paid like 30% of that. And I paid like 70% because
I paid for groceries and
you paid for certain things. Yeah, and so it's like I feel like that's a much more equitable way to do it, because it's a much larger percentage of your salary if we were trying to do it half,
like half
down the middle for certain big ticket things, So we merged our finances when we knew it was gonna, we were gonna get married, and it was just kind of it
was not you pay this and that. We didn't. But when we were just living together, that's what it was like. But then when we merged our finances, it was no longer, it was just our money, and it was no longer you pay this, you pay that. It was like it's all of our money, and we use all the income, for everything we need to pay for. So that's how it was. But
I know a lot of people who have separate accounts, like for they're married, they have separate accounts, and this like discretionary spending, and they can like spend this portion of it on whatever they want, or like these types of things. I think the what was successful for us was just I think it was kind of like anything over $100. We basically kind of like talk to each other about it.
Yes.
And that's still kind of, I think, something we do.
Sometimes you make purchases online that are over like 100, and you don't tell me.
Like what?
Like the garage door thingy. You told me after the fact.
But that one was very critical. That was like 200. Yeah, so that garage door opener is an ultra quiet one, and Jacob's room is right above the garage, and I just figured that it would make your life happier if he didn't wake up in the morning when I left for the gym.
I know, because it's like at 4 something in the morning.
So
yeah, that totally worked. That's fine. Yeah. But like Justin will ask about big purchases, and I will too, like, because sometimes I need a bag in my life. So I'll tell him, and he's like, go for it. Like for Justin, like when he did personal training, it was like an extra certain amount per month.
It was, yeah.
And so he talked to me about it. He's all like, I really want to do this. And I'm like, do it,
That also benefits
you. It benefits my eyes and your endurance. Okay.
We have no problem with the spark here, because also, we didn't mention, but make sure you're not on like a birth control that's suppressing your libido.
Oh yes, because I was on so many, and
that was a big problem for a while there.
Yeah, so you got to figure out the birth control that works for you, because some will make you not have a libido, and that's not cool. Mm-hmm. That is not cool at all.
No, it is not
so
cool.
Yeah, you guys, a lot of you guys know we stay TMI, and Justin got a vasectomy.
I did.
After Jacob was born, because the doctor told us we could not physically have any more children. Like, I couldn't birth them because of complications. So it was kind of a sad time for Justin, especially because I guess you wanted a third child more than me, and I was like, I just had Jacob.
I'm at peace with it now.
Because our kids are crazy. That was the best thing I ever did. Right? It was.
Yeah, it was good.
I personally don't have to take any meds. We were struggling with like IUDs, Nuva rings, different birth controls. One made me crazy. One made me gain weight. One helped me with acne though. Ortho tricycline helped me with acne. But yeah, you got to figure out what works for you guys, because dude, birth control is tough. Oh, and then the IUD made me sick. You know how some people get sick from implant illness? My best friend got really sick because of that, because of her implants. She does a whole video on it. Well, I got something similar with the IUD implanted inside of my my uterus. It was the copper IUD, and it made me very, very sick. Like, I was always tired. I was always nauseous. It was just weird. My body was just like, get it out of me. And so we finally did it. Yeah. So, yeah, long story short, those are some things. Oh, and then do you guys split bills? No, we don't. We mentioned that already, but everything is just in one thing, and it's both of our... Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So let's see. What is your dream car? We joke around that the Tesla X that he got me, he drives more than me. So it's like it's his dream car that he also like, and he drives it. So it's our family car now.
It's our family's dream car. Yeah. No, I really like your car.
Mm-hmm.
Our car.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He sure does. Yes. Ooh, honey. So how do we discipline our kids? Time out. Taking things away. That's how we discipline. We don't spank.
I am much more of a disciplinarian than April.
Yeah, he is.
Let me give you a prime example of
this.
Jacob has the last last couple months actually, he's had a hard time sleeping.
Yes, he has.
He just will wake up, like, it was a lot worse like 2 months ago. He was waking up like literally every hour and a half, like just having it's like that almost a 3-year-old regression, which it's like a pretty common thing for this age. And so it was pretty brutal there, sleep deprivation, the whole thing, like for us, just being really, really tired and all this stuff. And you have that tendency when you're that tired at that night to just do whatever you got to do to like make him go back to sleep, or whether it's like let him sleep in our bed, or like sleep in his bed with him, or like all these things, right? And it got to a point like recently where I think I slept with him initially because you were really tired, you hadn't slept the night before, so I went and slept with him, and then the next night he was crying at bedtime and you slept with him, and I was just like, we need to sleep train him again.
Yep. So we're in the process.
Literally, we're in the process of sleep training him again. So like he is we'll have literally like an hour and a half, 2-hour tantrums at night for the last 2 nights. And I am very much a believer is that you give an inch and they'll take a mile. Little kids, when they know that they're going to like get their way, you set this precedent where it's like, oh, I know what I can do to like get my parents to get my way, And so I am very much of like, we cannot do that. We have to like be firm. We cannot give in no matter how tired we are. If we want to sleep, we need him to sleep better. We need to sleep better, and the only way we can do that is by being super firm. And you're just like, but he's only young once, and I'm gonna sleep with him. He's still a baby. You say that all the time. He's still a baby, And so I'm just like, no, like we're not. Yeah, but that's an example of why I believe, and it worked, didn't it? Like,
no, but hold on. He's trying to claim his glory, but let's rewind.
What?
2 to like 4 or even earlier for 3 hours straight, you were awake in the middle of the night,
2 a.m.
trying to get Jacob to fall back asleep, and then you went to the gym at 4 a.m. with no sleep. The next day you were feeling sick, all delirious. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it, but I felt like I had a victory.
You did not win. He still
I
won.
won in my mind. No, but then the next night I was conditioning him for like, this is how it's gonna be. You're gonna keep crying. Fine, I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, I'm gonna keep putting you back in your bed over and over. You get up, I'll put you back in your bed. No matter how many times you get up, I'm gonna put you back in your bed. You know, because that's the thing. They'll get up, they'll climb in the bed, and it's just like, oh, it's so comfy. No, I get up, I'm gonna put you back in bed. I don't care what time it is. I'm gonna put you back in the bed. So you got to keep doing that over and over and over. And so I feel like kids, they need that structure. They need that guidance of like, you know. Like growing up in a household where this is the other thing. I believe that if you have to follow through with your word, because if you say that you're going to give them a punishment and you don't give it to them, if they do the thing you said they shouldn't do, they're just going to walk all over you because they'll just be like, oh, well, dad said that. And it's just not like, he's not going to follow through.
I
right?
agree.
So like, if you say that you're going to like, remember, something happened, and I told Liam that I was going to take away his Beyblades for a week.
Oh, no, he poked Jacob in the eyes.
Yeah, he was playing with this. We were in Idaho at the Airbnb, and he was playing with this thing. He was like throwing it around, and I was like, Liam, stop doing that. Like, and so basically, I told him that when we got home from Idaho, I was going to take his Beyblades away for a week. And I did it, right? Because there's a tendency you get home, it's like a couple days later, like, you know, everything's settled down. But no, I took it away. So it's like that level of consistency is really important. And both of us need to be on board with that because otherwise they'll play one of us off each other, you know?
Yes, that's so true. Well, one time Liam told me, he's like, Daddy said I could watch a show. And I'm like, oh, if Daddy said... Go for it. Justin walks into the room like, what's going on? And I'm like, nothing. Liam told me he could watch a show. Liam lied to me. Wow, that kid is smart.
I say, what did your mommy say? If it's a question that he like clearly probably already asked someone, I'd be like, oh, what did your mom say? That's what we always have to say because otherwise it's only gonna get worse from here.
That's true.
Like,
2 more questions. Honey, are you scared inside that you might lose your partner one day? You are so cute couple.
Terrified.
Terrified too.
Yeah,
and
terrified.
I don't think, honestly, I'm very confident in myself and knowing that I don't think I'm going to ever lose Justin to another person or because he decides he doesn't love me anymore. I think he's going to always be there for me and always love me. Why are you looking at
I interpret it as like, are you gonna like die early or something?
Yes,
that's what
that's what I.
No, you love me. You're not leaving me for anyone.
Of course.
No way. You stay thirsty for me.
Of course.
You're not gonna leave me.
Yeah, of course. But I do worry about your health, and I'm happy that you eat well, you work out regularly, but I can't help the other person driving, you know, or. Yeah. That's my biggest fear. You and the kids. Yeah. Like losing you and the kids. Like what do I have left?
How
Nothing. Nothing else. Well, except the cats. I have to take care of them. But what else? Nothing.
Yeah, I'm
sorry. I'm super loud about that.
I think it would be like I've built my entire world around you and the kids. Like, and so it's like I cannot picture a reality without you in it. That's just like that's a very hard thing to even consider. So I just plus you said if I ever tried to like get with someone else you'd haunt me for the rest of my life, so I don't
yeah. Oh my god, let me tell you. Okay, let me wipe the tears away and get crazy. Get real crazy. Tell me if you guys can relate. But I told Justin, I said if I ever die and you decide to remarry, let me tell you this, I need to be cremated and my urn needs to be right next to your bed so that when you try to do somebody else, you will remember the best you've ever had. Because trust, the other person is not me, okay? And trust, the other person was not your first choice, okay? It's me, your wife forever and ever.
Oh, of course, but let's just go down this scenario.
And I need a photo. I need my urn and the hottest photo you ever took of me to remind the thought that tried that they could never be me. Okay? Okay? And you better not give her my Chanel bags. Okay? That thought better not get my bags and my bracelets and jewelry. Shoot, my mama getting that.
Okay. The thing is that I think anyone would run for the hills if they walked into the bedroom and saw a shrine to you there. So I don't think I would have any. Need to worry about that at all.
No, some would not run for the hills. Some would be like, oh, let me, yeah.
Is their goal in life to like get the photo removed, get the urn removed?
Trust, I will haunt you. I will start flipping lights on and off. You don't even understand. Like, you could never, ever.
This sounds like a plot to like one of those Filipino movies on what's that AMC channel or what's it called?
Filipino channel, come for me.
Is it AMC? What's the channel name?
ABS, CBN, or something like that. I want to be in a Filipino movie.
I think I've seen this plot before.
Yeah, no, Chop Chop Lady.
Yeah.
Well, that will also be you if you try me.
What's the plot of Chop Chop Lady again?
You don't know. We don't want to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about. Well, first of all, this guy.
Is that the name of the movie, Chop Chop Lady?
Yeah. It was so scary. I was a kid when my parents watched that. Dude, homeboy chopped that lady up, put her in different places. Her clothes were spread out. And the scariest part, the actress who acted in the movie wore the clothing of that girl that got chopped.
This sounds like
Isn't
like
that
Criminal
scary?
Minds or something.
Yeah, it's so scary. Okay. And I think, oh my God. No, we're not talking about that. The last question, is there any secret you have not shared with your partner yet?
You just told me something the other day on our getaway that
the water. It? Remember the water in the ice?
Oh yeah, the holy water in the eyeballs. The holy water
in the ice cured my vision. And Justin just laughed so hard.
I literally died. I was like,
wow, Justin.
I couldn't tell
if I was joking or not.
If you were joking or not. Yeah, so that was a secret. I don't think it was a secret. You just never shared that with me.
It's not a secret.
I don't think I've shared everything that's ever happened in my life with you.
Me too.
I can't think of any
I share every
secrets that I've shared.
Same. I share every thought, even like annoying, stupid ones that you don't even need to hear. I will share. Like I was telling him about how the gym is annoying because the gym, everyone is starting to steal the kneeling pads. So I went to Dollar Tree today and bought gardening pads for my knees because I have knee pain. And that raggedy gym never has knee pads.
I think that
I tell you everything.
What April started doing though was every time she tells me something that I'm like maybe not supposed to know, like someone told her, a friend or something, she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't say anything. Don't say anything to them.
Well, first
but don't do that."
Let me tell you why. Oh my God.
So you're always telling me I keep secrets. I know. Okay, I know the reason.
Let me tell you why. So, cause like 10 years ago, we went on.
This is the start of every story, and you guys in every relationship. Okay, so let me tell you a story. Like 10 years ago, I'm still holding on to this grudge from 10 years ago. Let me just tell you this story. Go on. Yeah, this sounds familiar. You guys probably have a story like this of your own. So 10 years ago, go on.
Okay, so 10 years ago, we went to BJ's with our besties, Juana and Soren, in LA. BJ's is a place where you can buy, it's a restaurant. You can eat, like pizza, pasta. They have this dessert called a pizookie. And I told Justin before we went to BJ's, I told him beforehand, in the car ride alone, I said, honey, I want to order my own because I don't want to share. Because you guys know I stay so hungry for dessert. So I told Justin that, in the privacy of our own vehicle, assuming he would keep that to himself. Next thing you know, we're eating dinner at BJ's with Juan and Soren. It's time for dessert. We only order one pizookie for all four of us to share. And Justin was like, April wanted to order her own because she didn't want to share with you guys. And I was like... And they were like, oh.
I thought it was fun. No, they were laughing. It was funny.
That was not funny. I looked selfish.
She was mortified, honestly.
Even though I low-key was selfish because why would I wanted my own, right? To be honest. But why would you have to tell them that?
So literally every single time she tells me anything now, it's like, yeah, but don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
But don't say anything.
I'm over there trying to share my
Who am I going to tell this to? I don't have any 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon to even this person. There's no even connection that I'd ever be able to ever have a conversation with that person. Oh, you don't need to warn me.
Oh, yes, I do, obviously, because of that. What had happened in the 10 years ago. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your future questions down below because I want to do this more. This is really fun. I had fun, honey. Thank you for taking time out of your day. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up like I said.
And go subscribe to our vlog channel. And hit the notification bell so you can see our crazy antics every day.
Yes.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, he knows it. Okay, you guys. Bye.